Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today, we'd like to talk about market cycles, accumulation, impulse, distribution, time period on the chart. Let's dive in. Basically, a cycle is just a time period in a market with accumulation, impulses, and distribution zones. That's why for investment, we usually try to determine the best and correct accumulation zone. And in this zone, for accumulation or for distribution, we can say a long time period. Accumulation and distributions is a sideways move. This is a classic pattern. So this is an accumulation time period in the market. Then we got an impulse, then consolidation and correction of this impulse. Usually this correction can be, for example, like with a FIB, we use a FIB. Let's say here, if it's a impulse, this one, correction, normal correction can be to 0.5 followed by FIB or 61, but it's not necessary. It depends of impulse, depends of power of this impulse. And take a look. I just draw randomly, right? And we stop it at 38 level by FIB, but correction can be even lower, like this one. Then we got once again bounce and continuation to the next target. So basically it's another impulse. All this move, it's one global impulse, but on the weekly time frame. This is a chart on a daily time frame. That's why everything what you can see on a daily time frame, maybe in the future will be repeated on weekly time frame. And what is repeat on weekly time frame can be repeated on the monthly time frame. That's why we use the cycles. So the model absolutely pretty similar and pretty same on all time frames. And we can go to 15-minute time frame and find out absolutely pretty similar model, right? So I would like to show you the examples. So this is accumulation time period on different assets. Then we got an impulse, correction, impulse, and we got a distribution. The whales need more time than just chase some cheap price. So we are like retailers, we chase more cheap price. We chase like discounts on any assets. And the whales, they accumulate step by step. Then we got an impulse, because if the market maker just press buy, by market with a 100 million, right, or even the billion order, we will see like a one green crazy god candle, and everybody gonna be rich, and retailers just fix their profit. No, it doesn't work like this one. That's why we need accumulation, pump, impulse, correction, impulse, and in this time period, the main things, it's psychology. So, but when you understand the cycles, when you understand what's going on, when you understand the trend, you can move together with the whales. So then we hit the top. The whales need time to distribute their tokens. This is a time period where to sell. That's the point. Why do I use my custom indicator set? Because it gives me a lot of information where exactly the whales distribute step by step their bags. And I use weekly time frame for distribution investment. I can use 12-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame for distribution or for accumulation on small time frame. Then we get a correction. So basically it's the same impulse if we use the inverse scale. So basically it's the same impulse, but in opposite way. It's a correction. Then we got a accumulation again and impulse up. This impulse cannot beat the previous high. And in this case, we will see that once again distribution and continuation downtrend. How it looks on a practice. Take a look. This is a Bitcoin chart. What do you know? Pretty good. Take a look. This was accumulation time period. It's a daily time frame, but basically on a weekly, it's absolutely the same. So here, let's say this one, COVID dump, and we start accumulation. Accumulate time period, then impulse. So this is a parabolic move. Like this one, we can draw even the curve line. So this is an impulse, almost with unstoppable move. Then we get a correction down, impulse again, correction down, impulse, and here's we stay, let's say like from March 2021 till May 2021, 2 months just in distribution zone, because the whales needed time for distribution. Then we got impulse down, correction, consolidation, and here take a look by days, May 2021 till June 2021, we got accumulation again, impulse, correction, impulse, distribution again from October 2021 till November 2021. Distribution. Then we got a correction. Inside this correction, we got a consolidation, like distribution again, because it's a downtrend. And then we can be long-term period once again in accumulation zone. Unfortunately, now we can't know it's a like accumulation again, right, for continuation, or it's already the last phase of this market, and it can be like a triple top on a Bitcoin, and it can be the distribution zone. Unfortunately, in a moment, we can't know. Consolidation usually with deviations. How deviation looks like? Take a look. We use, this is an impulse, last one. This is a correction. This is a top. Deviation at the top. This one. When you see the deviation at the top in the range, in most cases, mostly in 90%, we will form the deviation at the bottom. So this is a deviation at the bottom. After that, when we form deviation at the bottom, what will happen next? If it's a continuation move, right? So we will make a breaking out equilibrium, stay about this line, and with another impulse, we're breaking out this top deviation. If it's a distribution time period, we'll form second deviation at the bottom and start the new downtrend. So guys, take a look now on a smaller time frame, 15-minute time frame. Pretty same scenario. So this is a accumulation time period, impulse up, this one. Then we got inside this impulse, we got a correction, this one smaller one, correction. This is distribution. And then we got a impulse down, consolidation, one more impulse down. And then we start new consolidation and new impulses. That's why when in 2022 we dump it to this low, everybody who long-term period on a market just totally understand we are just in range. And this was FTX crash when we just formed deviation at the bottom. So all this time period was just consolidation, maybe till here. Then we're breaking out, consolidation, impulse, correction, impulse. And now we are in distribution or in another accumulation stage before the next impulse. On a weekly time frame, you can use this model for investments. On a small time frame, because a lot of noise, but you can use also to determine the entries. Also guys, I will leave on the description below this link, this idea what I posted on TradingView, the seasonal trends. I recommend you go and check this educational post about seasonality on the market. Hope you like this video. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time guys.